And off we go. Bloody litterbugs.
An Alpine Swift. They have very short legs, which they use only for clinging to vertical surfaces like rock faces. Accordingly, they build their nests in cliff holes or caves. Alpine Swifts can spend over 6 months flying without having to land. They can even sleep in the air.
Wonder if any of them had any panic when they wake up.
Fantastic. You are a real cleanup champion.
I believe I've got this one already, just in case. Yeah. Two birds missing.
Okay, I've seen you've gone inside. You've already done the main tasks for the day, which is good. And you've completed a ton of extra tasks. That's really great. Thank you. If you want to call it a day, make a fire and some food. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, why aren't you lighting? Try leaving and going back in again. There we go.
While the herds of ungulates pass by in the background, this pair of lions just lies in the grass.
Sleep tight. You certainly earned your rest. Hey, Snow Scout 001. Get up. I have an important mission for you. As soon as you can make it, please report to me outside. I I see you have arrived for your special assignment. We got an email last night that some jumping hotshot from the Trick Ski Association wants to come in tomorrow and practice. So you'll have to get the ramp ready. Please go to the second Snow Scout hut. The key for the jumping ramp should wait for you on the porch there.
Yeah. Where on earth are those last two birds, and how have I missed so much litter on this mountain? Kinda wish this told you how much you had left in each zone. Be easier to track them down. Look there in that tree, I think that one.
Go to the second Snow Scout hut. The key for the jumping ramp should wait for you on the porch there. Do you have the key? Great. Then get to skiing ground 3 and ride down to the gate of the jumping ramp.
That is one rather flat sun. So really need to fix your skis going out of place when you enter a new zone. All in all, when you're in here, it's quite a good game. Looks quite nice. Once you get used to it, the skiing feels good. Which is what you want when the whole game's based around that. It's the bird on the rock, I've already got that one. A few minor issues with trying to pick things up, but not to detract too much from the game.
Here we are! Now ski down to the big ramp and unlock the gate. Stop! You're entering an unsecured area. Please go back at once.
No! Oh no. Let me ski off the edge. Yeah. So the Hercules disappointed me. I'm gonna go off this one.
Oh, what? You're leaving again? Well, that's alright. If you're not absolutely sure you're up for it, it's better safe than sorry.
Anyway, you lunatic.
Done? You know what that means, right? Do you want to risk taking a jump yourself? Wow, you're brave. But I think you can do it. Give it a go. Okay, this is it then. Take a deep breath and push off. To infinity and beyond!
An Eddie the Eagle moment.
Wow, that looked really spectacular, even from up here.
I'm
So I can cross this
floating.
one off the list. The jump is open and fully operational. And this basically concludes our mandatory to-do list for today. Since it's your last day today anyway, why don't you just do with the rest of the day what you feel like?
Just trees creaking, or is there some sort of woodpecker in the area? Creaky trees. And Teleport. Where was it that I thought I heard another bird? Maybe in that lot of trees down there. And that's how I'd die in reality if I went skiing. I hear that, but where is it? And it's not the one that I already got on the ski lift, is it? It is. I weirdly can't see it from this angle. There, isn't it? I've already got that one. Uh-oh. Phew.
come in. With a fuse in your bag, you can go down to the lift control. On the way down, I can recommend having a look at the jumping ramp. See that bunch of colorful inflatables halfway down? Stop by for a look if you like.
She's glitching out. Metal Gear Solid 2. Flashbacks. Okay. You would screw that up. Oh, there we go.
You've arrived? Alright, then quickly close the shutters. Then it's on to the next hut. Okay, I can see the shutters are closed. Now get to the next hut. Oh dear, there's already some fog on the rise. The fog keeps getting thicker.
Taking on a slightly more sinister turn, eh? increasing wind speed, I'm starting to feel like I should be yelling.
Now you're halfway through this area. Keep pushing on. Another hut of the same procedure. Quickly close the shutters and continue to hurry on.
Slightly awkward shutter closing. Go on.
Good. Shutters closed. Now soldier on. There is no time to lose. You're doing great. Keep it up. The fog is so thick now, I can hardly see you anymore. Please be extra careful.
Obviously doing all kind of super telescope she using to see through this. I can hardly see where I'm going.
Damn, the radio reception is getting really bad. Can you still hear me alright?
I don't know what you said.
Did you reply at all? I couldn't hear any clicks. I'll try to adjust our antenna. Is this any better now? That's good to know. I just hope it won't get any worse. last time you needed to shut her up. Do you already have firewood? Oh, thank goodness, what a relief. You really should get inside and hunker down.
Home at last. And not working again. Hopefully it'll let me leave because it's dragging me. Yep. Imagine if we had to do these things in real life. Fire won't light. Leave the house, re-enter. There we go. Oh, there'd definitely be worse glitches we could have. Crossing the road, for instance, and then glitching back 10 feet would not be good.
Hello? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sorry it's a bit earlier than usual, but I'm stuck with nothing to do. I got snowed in yesterday and had to stay up here. Oh, it was a horrible night. Sometimes it sounded like the storm would blow the whole station off the mountain. But now it seems things have calmed down. Well, you know it's your last day with the Snow Scouts today. But unfortunately, we can't pick you up and drive you to your hero's welcome in the valley. The road is totally snowed in and we have to wait for the snowplow. But they've got their hands full at the moment, so we'll do something else. As soon as you're ready, step outside. As you can see, everything looks a bit different today. That really was a bad storm. I guess we may have to postpone the opening of the ski resort, but that is not your problem at the moment. Just ski down the mountain to get to your farewell party. After watching your progress last week, I know it will be easy for you. To get to the main road, you'll have to climb up a bit first. Do you know that steep pass at the end of the Rocky Canyon? Please go there now.
That was a weird point because I had no idea what she was talking about.
Great, you're here. Now for the really hard part. You'll have to climb up there. But the good news is, it's all downhill from there, and there's some cake, some champagne, and of course your Snow Scout certificate waiting for you in the village. Okay, you're halfway up. Keep going.
I don't trust people in video games saying there's cake. I've been lied to before.
This is it then. You're about to leave the valley after it's been home to you for an entire week. If you like, turn around and have one last look. You could even wave goodbye if you like. You're not really sentimental, are you? Well, that's totally fine.
I looked back! I waved! I made a weird crying noise.
Now you're pretty much on top of the world. This is really a great vista point. It's known for its incredible echo, so tourists like to shout at the mountain a lot here. Well, I mean, you won't because of your vow of silence, obviously. But that still leaves a great view for you to enjoy. From there, you can even see the... Wait a minute. What the hell? Am I seeing this right? There there are some hikers over there, on the other side of the valley. Do you see them? Good. I mean, not good. Are these guys crazy? This trek is super dangerous even in optimal conditions, but after last night's storm, the glacier they're walking towards is a death trap. Do you see that rough-looking patch in the snow they're approaching? That's the glacier. If they step on it, they are as good as dead. There definitely will be an avalanche. Do something, quick! You have to alert them somehow.
Stop walking, you idiots!
You're gonna have to scream at them to stop. Oh, thank God they have finally stopped. Oh, my nerves. Thank you. So, you had to break your vow of silence a little bit earlier than intended, but if that wasn't perfect timing, I don't know what is.
Slightly too much.
A couple seconds later and those people would be dead. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Hello!
Oh, wow. Hello. Are your knees shaking? I know mine are.
Howdy ho!
But don't worry, I already called Mountain Rescue. They will be here as fast as they can to pick up these fools. And they can take you down to the village as well. That's the least they can do. After all, you're the hero of the day. I mean, the whole week. Or probably the year. Thank you again. Welcome to the Snow Scout office. Sorry, I can't be here in person, but I need to supervise the repairs up here. But I guess you're used to my radio voice by now. So, let's proceed. Alright. So, I guess it's time to give you a little evaluation on your week here. First and foremost, the most important thing for us is if you achieve the goals we set for you. Regarding the opening of the ski slopes, you did a good job and opened most of them. Then, there is the matter of the ski lifts. All of them are operational, which is great, obviously. Then there is trash collection and recycling. As I told you, it's not really mandatory. Still, you cleaned up at least some of it, which is definitely a plus. When that unexpected storm hit, I had to ask you to close all the shutters on the huts to prevent damage. You did so absolutely professionally, which is highly commendable. When it comes to the resort's wildlife, we have to mention the different bird species that live there. You found and photographed most of the birds, which I think is cool. Maybe you even learned a thing or two about them. Speaking of nature, I had the feeling you really have an interest in the environment and its beauty. Definitely a great character trait in my eyes. Since we spent a week together, I kind of formed an opinion about you. But given your vow of silence, I probably didn't get the full picture. But for the sake of making the most of your silent week, let me tell you what I gathered. From a professional standpoint, you didn't always do what you were told, but maybe that was due to our limited way of communication. We have to think about that on our side, but please do me a favor and also reflect a bit on what you could improve about your professional behavior. Just among us, I really have the feeling that you are a good person. You seemed outgoing and friendly, which I really like, probably because I'm the same. We had some conversations that seemed surprisingly meaningful and deep, despite the limitations of our interactions. But it was really interesting, so thank you for that. Ultimately, I have to say that all of this pales in comparison with the climax of your stay here, which turned out to be overly dramatic. So again, let me thank you for doing the right thing and saving those people by shouting for them to stop. So, ultimately, I have to say, you really were a very good Snow Scout. I had a good time working with you, and if you ever need another week off, feel free to reapply. Thank you. It was fun.
I will rate it. Very much enjoyed the game. Few irritations with picking things up, notwithstanding. Few minor bugs here and there. Like weird floating in front of me key. Welcome to Endless Day mode. You can now complete collectibles and do more skiing in some slightly worse weather. Can I... Oh, yes, I'm free. Well, I think that's going to be it for this today. Goodbye, mountain.